Hey guys, so it's time to make the video about Sony's E3 2011 little event here slash keynote, and basically you may wonder what are they going to talk about. Well, it's mostly about the NGP. I'm not going to reveal that much. You have to watch this video if you want to know what they're going to talk about, but if you're interested in see if they're going to talk about some PlayStation tablets, or we're going to see some more Xperia Play stuff, or yes, it's interesting. Sony haven't had a good time the last couple of months here. They've been hacked and stuff like that. But at least they're on E3 here and having a little short keynote. The shortest one of these, Apple and Microsoft, they have a little shorter one, but still it was pretty good. So let's just get over it. So the first thing that they unveiled here was Star Trek, and just some quick videos about that, and that you can play as Kirk and Spook, and that it's probably coming 2012, so not tomorrow. And then we're going to have some kind of Need for Speed the Run games, it's like, and also some preview of the Battlefield 3. So yeah, interesting, yeah. But yeah, and they didn't show off that many games there in the beginning, but here he is on stage. He's going to present and talk a little bit about the PlayStation suit. If you don't know what the PlayStation suit is, I've talked about that before, about this NGP, the next PlayStation Portable, and some Android handsets that they will be able to get games from this PlayStation suit. It will be available PlayStation 1 games that's coming out to Android handsets, like the Xperia Play, and some other cool games there. Okay, so he talks a little bit about the PlayStation suit, and then he started to talk again about this NGP, the next generation portable, the next PlayStation, or the next PSP. And I've already talked about the specs. I mean, they've already showed off that. I mean, it got dual cameras, OLED screen, like a quad-core processor, and he also said that this was proud to showcase it first time in America, because first time it wasn't in North America here. But the official name right now is going to be PlayStation Vita, and yeah, the rumors were true. This name is the official one. PS Vita, that's the short name, so that is what you're going to call it instead of PSP or NGP. And PlayStation Vita or PS Vita, you decide what you want to call it. So as we can see here, the not gorgeous UI, doesn't look that good, but yeah. So you got some front and rear cameras, dual analog sticks, I've already said that, the rear touchpad, all of those things, same features that we've seen before, Wi-Fi and 3G models, so you can make social networking and location-based gaming, because they have a program for that called Near. And I'm going to talk about that pretty soon here. They are partnering up with AT&T, and I know people hate them, but that is only in US. That's going to be like the exclusive carrier there. So that kind of sucks for you if you don't like AT&T. They're also obviously going to be like free Wi-Fi hotspot access at AT&T locations, kind of obvious there. Pricing and information for other carriers is going to come out, but here you can see the PS Vita has a new party mode when you want to chat with your friends, and I think they need to be near, or I'm not sure, this have to be like online. And then we have Near if you have close friends at home, in your area. You have this location-based system. You can find your friends, discover stuff. You have settings there. You have out and about, and you just connect. You just share your online ID. You discover new games, and all of those good stuff here. And then we have Scott Road here, that is basically just going to be demoing it out and how it works. Then they start to show off this new game that we already also seen before, Uncharted Golden Abyss, for this PS Vita, and they show off some gameplay, not the same environment as before, I think. So yeah, new environment that they basically just show off a little quick there. And also obviously you can use touchscreen, and I'm not sure how that's going to work. I mean, do you want to use the touchscreen and both use the touchscreen and then use the touch what do you call these joysticks, and then the normal buttons. I mean, if I play a game, I think either I want to use my touchscreen, or I want to just use my game controller. So I'm not sure if it will be good to combine these two. I mean, when you jump, you don't want to put your hand on screen and do things like that. Or I'm not sure. But I'm not sure. As I said, I'm not sure how that's going to be, but yeah. So that is basically Uncharted that they showed off a little quick there. Golden Abyss is going to come out, and then they also quickly show off a glimpse of Ruin from Evilmans and Sony San Diego. Another cool game, an action RPG. And it looks like Diablo, so yeah, all of you Diablo fans out there, that's good. It's good. Show off some quick gameplay. You have some social network integration there. Good if you like social networking. I mean, if you don't have Facebook. But this is something pretty cool that you have some crossover gameplay that the PS3, I mean the PSV Vita games, they will also be available on the PS3. So you'll be able to just stop playing on the PS Vita and then just pick up the PS3 and continue to play the game if you have it, of course. So yeah, that's something pretty cool there, that you can do it, and the graphics looks better on the PS3 still. But it's really old, but still it looks good, so that's obviously perfect. Then we have a new game called Mod Nation Racers for the PS Vita. This is kind of cool. You could create your own racetracks by you use a PS Vita touchscreen, and you just draw out the map as he's doing here with his finger, and then he basically just finished the map. And then also what he is producing here is he put out stuff like buildings and cool things like that, and then basically he will just be able to race. He put out trees, buildings, and other details, so kind of a cool game there. I would love to try that out. Custom racetracks, and that you can do that. It's kind of cool. And yeah, cross-platform play, PS3 and PS Vita, they work together, so kind of good. I should say good. Yeah, I'm tired. And then we have Little Big Planets for PS Vita. Obviously that's a game that's also going to come out. You have the touch, you can tilt, rear touch. I think this game is going to work much better than with the touch capabilities and cool things like that, because it's more like a child game, and usually those games are better to have touch and tilt and cool things like that. I mean, with these hardcore RPG games, you just want to game hardcore with your joystick, and yeah, at least that's how I am. So yeah, you have pause and play, you have online mode, you have shared costumes with PS3. Yeah, that is basically Little Big Planet. Then they showed off a trailer for Capcom's latest game, Street Fighter X Tekken, that they showed off last year, but it's finally going to come here to the NGP. I should call it just the PS Vita, because that is what it is. It's the PS Vita, and that is this game is going to come to the PlayStation Vita. Kind of good. Also, you can see Cole there from Infamous. He will be joining this fight there. So yeah, if you like him, that's awesome. Then they just showed off a quick little demo there, previewing the game, and yeah, and then they just end with some cool pictures of the PS Vita, and yeah, that is basically Sony's little keynote there. And as you can see, they are showing off a lot of games, and yeah, the ending here, they also reveal the pricing. The Wi-Fi only model is going to cost 249 bucks, and then 249 euros, and then 24,980 yen. Yeah, that's a lot of cash, but yeah, it's yen. They have a lot of 24,000. It sounds like a lot of cash, extremely. And that this PS Vita is going to come out this holiday season, and obviously they will have a 3G Wi-Fi model that will have both these, and it will cost 299 bucks, so 50 more bucks if you want to get the one with 3G capabilities. So very good there. And then they, you know, were finished with this little keynote there. So yeah, just 1 hour keynote, but it's good. So now you could clearly see that Sony is focusing a lot on their PS Vita, and that they didn't really talk that much about the PlayStation Store or anything like that. I think that they, you know, didn't want to talk about it or the recent hacks, because that would be kind of embarrassing. So yeah, see you.